here not only gets their, well, they've technically already secured Axiata, but grand finals, that's what they're fighting for here. The champions of the Philippines versus the champion of MPL ID. The Navaria pick versus the CC.
It's not the double poke strat we've seen from Team Liquid ID. It's a
They're actually not going to go for the commitment onto it. King Kong will go for the full clear up top, rotating over to the purple buff. And it does seem like TLID want to contest this.
That's the purple, still standing. Fabian in the thick of it.
Spear of Alpha is ready for King Kong, decides to go for it. Two members get caught by the beast. King Kong already online.
That goes to your solo kill. Not yet happening.
Not yet.
As promised by Flava Fave, as Fnatic Onic goes up 1,000 gold. All right, given the early action, this is our chance to check out the emblems. Oh, wait, he has skill underneath. Taken down. That was just Prince and King Kong.
3 kills early for King Kong on the Alpha. Leo, we don't see a lot of Alphas here in the knockout stages. Not as much as a Suyo, not as much as a Joy. But I think it's very easy to forget how massive a snowball can be from a 3-0 Alpha.
That's right. For the past, 6 months, Alpha has been on top of the metagame, and now underneath this RWM.
Oh man, Fave going to be caught by Brusco. King Kong finds retribution. Aran can't go anywhere. Super Friends picks him up. It's 5-0 in the first 2 minutes. It's a 2,500 gold lead.
Nowhere Taran for that stray Hilda into deep. Carved right now. Currently, that is the Suyo on Fabian. Just forced down the bottom, and now the fight breaks out in mid.
Way of the Dragon, Super Prince still holding on to the real world manipulation, pops it down, Around trying to dodge, but Super Prince takes him down. Witty, the Wise, trying to escape, will be able to do so, but look at this cut. They're sending Kelra to cut the waves in the bottom lane. Kelra just shoots one Renner Apathy away, trying to get someone.
Puts him just on top of Brusco, just barely. That's how bad it is, and there's a kick.
Into the Bandit's Rage and the slashes of King Kong. If you thought Aran could maybe survive, there's a 1% chance. That Spear of Alpha dragged him all the way back to where he can escape.
And it looks like it's inevitable for Fnatic Onic to take this win. Is this not the fastest 7K gold lead we've seen in a while?
Yeah.
At least in knockouts.
5 minutes, 7,000 gold lead. Kirk, I don't even know if they can threaten this kill. Vengeance already used up. They're trying to go in. Kirk is just healing. Weedy doesn't deal enough damage, and Kirk is styling on him. Brusco with the flanks, trying to... No, he just stands there and he zones everybody.
Shot, right? But Team Liquid ID will take anything and everything they can to try and make it to a solid mid game, because what? After this mid, oh, there's a kid, finds one.
Then it's Rage coming down to Aran. Dismantled instantly. Kirk, curtain call to zone them away. There's a cannon minion still in the mid lane, and they will be able to deal with the tier 2. Now it's onto the base turret. Holy Defense still kept intact by Team Liquid ID. I mean, inability to even find a trade here. Aran going to be caught in Jikundo. Way the Dragon in towards Kelra. King Kong and Prince were just a bonus there. Kelra could have gotten the kill solo with Brusco's kick. That's the amount of damage we're playing with now. Whoa. Another attempt from Aaron Shiki. He got it once. The Lord will be a different story. Sieging it with Renner. Slowly but surely, Witty still able to dodge away. Real world manipulation onto Aaron Shiki, forcing the Abyss. Walk out, Brusco!
And that's one more. Aran in the thick of it. Crossfire survives. Brusco down to 1/10 of his health. They do get into the base. Waves still crashing top and bot.
Guiding Wind to escape. That's his second base turret falling in the bottom lane. Kelra will snipe it down, leaving the cannon minion to deal with that last shot. 14,000 gold lead for the Super family up against the young Stallions. The Stallions are going wild. They don't know what to do.
Nowhere to gallop. And it looks like they're going to keep up the pressure. King Kong forcing them back. Echoes thrown out. Oh but Lord. Defensively. This is 14K ahead.
Kirk walking up very aggressively. Abyss, oh, wow. Renner's Apathy from Kelra. Unable to connect. Brusco coming in with the Jikundo, and now it's the SOD. Another Spear of Misery landing onto King Kong. 3 base turrets though. That's 3 base turrets at FNOP. They're going to be fine with it. 15K gold lead almost at the 10th minute.
Again, surgical and specific. Also very conservative. Nobody putting themselves in the way of harm, and there's one.
Purify out of the Spear of Alpha, but Aran doesn't have the same luxury. He will just be slain. Another mini wave coming down in the bottom lane as a way to Dragon to go for it, and they can just go for the base. 10 minutes, a 15,000 gold lead, and an egg. That was a 0-kill game for Liquid ID.
the cleanest we've seen the Super Fam in the world stage. We're doing this best of 5. Leon Mirko at your service. Is this not one of those responses that came out of Team Indonesia when they played at IESF WEC 24 this year?
Yeah, we've seen the Uranus before as well, but hey, man. Yeah, we're lucky Gideon's not here. He'd be mauling at this Uranus pick. The chip, though, and the Claude. We've seen the Claude. We've seen the chip here, Leo. The Claude on the hands of King Skylar. Against the Granger and Farsa, this is the same combination, and it did not.
Enforces the Hilda back underneath their turret, or like back into a bush, and then you just get stacks of that Ionic Edge on. No, Weedy's in trouble.
Revitalize. Use the Brazer's Wrath! King Kong with a big bonk.
Nowhere to go for Weedy but down. He did click his Revitalize, and now Kirk, same story.
Revitalize already used up by Kirk as well. This time though, there's Brusco to help him. Aran walking forward. King Kong walking in. Revitalize here. Luckily no bonk from King Kong. So Aran can get away, but still it's a win for FNOP early on.
Great use of the energy eruption. A lot of frontliners for Team Liquid ID, but now the story still, I'm worried about them, is their damage profile. Oh, the damage from King Kong's returns. 2v2. That's a tough party to start. Now comes Weedy.
Okay, he has killed 2. King Kong gonna be very low. Great Jikudo. RWM onto King Kong. That's a kill back. Feather airstrike used up by Super Prince. Gotta respect it as Ron walks in forward. Over to Brusco. Kirk walking up as well. Weedy with the Crash Corso. Power Wilderness from Maran. Now Super Prince not caught in the stun. It is the cruise damage. Almost taking him down.
Kirk here in the middle of the crossfire. 4v1. Gets out of there. And I think this is just Liquid ID securing the turtle. Rough start, but eventually the cavalry does get chugging along.
Is a great response over, and that 1,000 gold lead is gone. Brusco, Jikundo, away the dragon. Weedy with a Revitalize, they're on Chico with the blazing duet.
And now Weedy looking to start it up. Not gonna happen. No shortcut coming through. Eventually, the delayed approach. Kirk comes through with a Revitalize of its own. Aran in trouble.
Isolated, Revitalize, big bonk! Coming down, Aran still able to survive in the bush. RWM over to Kirk now. He's gonna be taken very low. BMI forward. A Purify out with a Feather airstrike. Aaron Shiggy BMIing again to safety. And it becomes, what, a 1-for-1 in the end?
The circle to the square. Good ID when this fight started. Now they're looking for a play. Weedy here in control of the River Brush.
Way the dragon. Over. Burst out, feathered airstrike. No shortcut. He gets slain before he can even place it down. Wait, it's still on cooldown anyways. Fabian able to get the XP, grab 1 level ahead of King Kong.
Man advantage for the Super Fam. 3v4. Current numbers don't favor the cavalry. Look at Fabian. Oh, putting Kirk down to 1/10 of his health.
Fabian wants to go in. Great taunt over from King Kong. Fabian goes in, but King Kong wins out the retreat battle. Brusco comes over to Jikundo, able to knock him up into the Appraiser's Wrath. King Kong with another bonk on Fabian. Shortcut to
Here we go.
Aaron Shiki coming down, blazing duets.
The Weedy party leads to the beast getting slain. Now they send Fnatic Onic backing.
Way of the dragon over to Aaron Shiki to revitalize. Doesn't help him enough. Kirk spins around and gets the kill. Now it's Weedy. Next to the chopping block. Super Prince getting that kill.
They got oiled up for nothing. Slipped on their Aaron Shiki. Outranged.
Glass cannon for Super Prince, but bottom lane. Whoa, Kelra gets picked off. A great shortcut from the mid lane, from up top, and now they go back in. They're gonna try to go for the turtle. King Kong's already on it. Weedy wants to go for the crash course, gets taunted up. King Kong's still on it.
The beast is outnumbered, circled in by 4 young stallions. Can he take this?
Kirk is going on to Fabian. That's a severed soul. Fabian wins out the retreat battle. That's a blazing duet with a Purify out. Brusco still able to get the way to Dragon, but now it's Kirk isolated, dashing away. Fabian with a stun.
And that is Flavor Fave cooking, taking down Kirk.
A great brawl from Team Liquid ID from a pickoff. It started off by them going into the bottom lane, utilizing the macro advantage of the chip.
Built his Trinity already.
Really quick, 8 minutes and 40 seconds on the 3-item power spike, so he's been farming really well. He's obviously gotten 2 kills and 2 assists too. Fabian, Brusco goes in, great real world manipulation!
And nothing to call for because they zoned out the rest of Fnatic Onic. Brusco down!
Aaron Chico with the blazing duet. Fabian gets the kill, the stun, and the soul sever. Now Aaron able to bait out King Kong for a bit, but TLID, they saw 2 members down, Lord up in 9, we're gonna go for it. BMI's back, and Lord now will be spawning in the game. This is the second Lord of the game, this time enhanced in the 12th minute. King Kong trying to get back control of the Lord, trying to reset it away from TLID, because TLID have some really good setup.
It's a Filipino special, setting up for the dance. How does Fnatic quell this engagement? Because even without a flicker, the engage on Witty and his shortcut is real. The threat, the fight begins.
Wait, the Dragon over to Aran, pops in revitalized, blazing wind coming down as well from Chiki earlier. Can't getting rid of him. Appraiser's Wrath used up already. It's a 1-for-1. Brusco for Aran. Now both teams will reset. The Lord not going to be taken. No commitment just yet, but it is very low.
Ooh, Lord down to 1/10 of its health. King Kong and Favian coming through.
That's Sonata almost got him. Fnatic Onic. King Kong gonna be melted down by Fnatic. Now it's Keller with the Rhapsody onto it. Fabian, Soul Sever, and the Retribution to secure the enhanced Lord. And Team Liquid, they tangoed to the winning team fight.
Lord spawns lower quarter here. Luckily for Fnatic Onic, that is where the damage has been dealt. That is where they got penetrated. Ooh. And it looks like they might go for a play. Look at this blitz by TLID. Brusco going in.
Oh, real room inflation used up already. Witty in the flanks right now. Goes in for the conceal as well. King Kong going to be able to spot him as Kirk goes in for the chase. Aran still zoning him away. TLID will decide to back away. That's another airstring over Aran. Diving in with a nature of Kelra.
He does commit with the ult that resets the Lord. Now Witty goes in with a shortcut.
Fabian still there. Revitalized for a Witty. Some health bars already very low for FNOP. Kirk taking a lot of damage again. Kelra, Kirk, and Brusco are all a quarter of his HP. Brusco jumps in. Fabian claims the Lord. That's an immortality. Already popped already. And Brusco will be slain. That's a killing spree for both Fabian and Shiki. Kelra kiting away. Slowed down with the Wishing Lantern by Yehezkiel.
There's no need for more from Liquid ID. It was too early, but it was enough to put down Brusco and Kirk low enough. Now the Fnatic Onyx missing their front line. King Kong can't do this alone.
Oh, look at the poke with the arrow, the shortcut coming down. Real manipulation in towards the stun. Blazing duet from Shiki. The base is wide open and they go for it right now. It is Team Liquid ID who gets the equalization 1-1 in a best of 5.
Now we have a ball game. The champions of MPLID swing back. Now Fnatic Onic have to respect the fact that game 1 was perfect. Yes, aft.
I like it. I like the drafts of both the teams. Again, I think both of the teams have adjusted really well from game 1, game number 2. We saw TLID with an amazing adjustment after getting 10-0'd in game 1, equalizing the series, and now taking a few of those heroes, stomping it, denying it away from Brusco, the Khalid, and the Moscow last pick. I like it, having a Purify and a seen that many Loyis in the knockouts.
Because it often gets banned in the first phase when mages are up. In the second, now they're in trouble. Big fight!
Whoa, almost Yehezkiel, almost staying alive.
Kirk.
Good pick from Super Prince, but now it's King Kong trying to stop Witty from chasing Brusco down. One last slasher and a shot from Fabian.
The scimitar finds its target. Now Fabian down to 1/10 of his health. King Kong dashing on out, retreat. The winner of that engagement, of course, Team Liquid ID 2-for-1. Game 2, if you ask me.
Yeah. Set up for the neutral objective. Witty already with a quick sand guard, getting back to full HP. Chunky Brusco low. Aran poked down a bit. King Kong will try to dash in. Electrifying beats coming down as well. Real revelation. Fabian able to escape. Aran goes in with the Infernal Pursuit, finding 2 on the board. That's a revitalized use. Retreat battle. It's King Kong.
Massive box control. And now the post-turtle fight.
Infernal Pursuit again. Aran into the pit. Fabian very low. Still able to dodge away. And the blink away. With a quick sand guard. King Kong taking a kill back. Implosion from Brusco.
He gets solo killed by King Kong. The beast is unleashed. Now Witty in trouble. 3v1. He gets squashed by Friends.
A double for Super Friends. A turtle for FNOP. And it's a win for sure.
Ult off cooldown. And Super Friends use already the RWM. So there wouldn't have been finishing power. Now Aran, 3 from Fnatic on him. They disengage.
Whoa.
In comes Kirk from the east. Favian starts up the turtle.
Oh, Aran. Actually, FNOP do not decide to go onto Aran. Respecting his damage, respecting the Infernal Pursuit. Glorious pathway now into the back. Raging Sandstorm dodge away from by King Kong. Aran goes in. King Kong wins the retreat battle. Implosion onto 2 by Brusco.
And the Sacred Hammer places him right underneath, giving a kill to Brusco and to King Kong. They're not done. The RWM keeping him in check. Down goes the Usurper.
3-4-0, make it 4 with the turtle. King Kong, what a retribution. Yehezkiel, he has to be careful. Electrifying beats already from King Kong, and the purple buff steal from Yehezkiel. Baited out, 2-level lead by the way for Super Friends.
Hello.
Witty, oh, King Kong Happy Feet dodges away from the Raging Sandstorm. Now Electrifying beats over to 2. This is a 4v1 and King Kong is making it close over to Fabian. Now Spear of Misery. Fabian, that was not a solo kill, but that was still a kill.
We'll put one on the board for the Usurper, why not? The rest of the map, though, looking like Fnatic Onic will trade up. That's when Kelra starts rotating away, after he pushes that tier 1 up top. Now, King Kong takes his purple, rotates down, Weedy jumps in.
Okay. Raging Sandstorm traded with the Glorious Pathway. Aran getting poked again. Pops in regen earlier. Good arrow! Brusco with the implosion. Cancel out, ready for the pursue the area reaction. Aaron Shiggy now going onto it. Witty taken down.
The Monster Mage swiping away, leading to 2 kills. TLID loses the turtle, loses Weedy, loses Aran. Fabian running away. King Kong cannot get to him, the untouchable one. Pushes away, Kelra in the back line. Triple for Kelra.
That's a hat trick on the Bruno. Super Friends canceling out the recall of Aaron Shiki. Now he's caught in a sandwich, an FNOP sandwich, Kirk. Glorious Pathway doesn't purify, and Kirk gonna be taken down. Aaron able to recover from that crazy sandwich. Here Kelra has the Rose Gold, dog. That's the E9 reaction, connecting on the Kelra and Kirk. The Glorious Pathway placed down there with the real world manipulation. Are gonna go for the siege right there. Witty, Raging Sandstorm onto 3. No one to follow it up. Witty, quick sand guard. Fabian walking up. That's a stun over to King Kong. Electrifying Beast getting him high. Witty, very low, flickering back to safety. And the Lord gets the last swing. Fabian died. That was a fadeaway.
Enough of a distraction. That chaos, commotion underneath the inhibitor allowed Fnatic Onic to keep the Lord alive long enough to actually get the push. Holy shields popped. Aaron Shiki as well, almost maybe 1 or 2 hits away from biting it. Sent home. Fnatic Onic picking up the pace here. Look at this. Look at balls in that turret.
Oh man. Kelra. Oh wait, Aaron Shiki took it there. One more. Kelra needs one more hit. He finds it as he goes unstoppable. Witty tried to help him. Aaron, that was his first death.
The bait on the bait. It's true. Maybe it's true. The only one who can touch the untouchable one is the Filipino Savage. Kelra taking out Aaron Shiki from miles away. Now the only turret left in Liquid's base. That top lane inhibitor now cleaned up. Brusco, implosion!
Over to Witty. The shove to King Kong. Dismantling him. Real world manipulation. Oh, Kelra does too much damage. That's match point for Fnatic Onic Philippines.
The Super Family 1 game away from securing the grand final spot.
1 game away. Fnatic Onic Philippines. Ooh. Aerithal pick was amazing. The far side is a double down to counter the 1-1. Those are literally the 2 counters to 1-1. Range, burst as well, make it 3, and movement, mobility. They've got it all here. The Hilda pick, forcing out the Suyo after picking up the Alpha as well. Really good stuff.
And look at the respect. Large surge from King Kong that would disable him and then suddenly lead to a first blood. Like that very move right there.
So Fabian gonna be caught even with the help of Witty. There's no guiding win when Brusco is in the vicinity.
I've said it. Fabian said it, I'm not gonna repeat it again. Very few kills from the Usurper onto the Beast, Kelra, and Aaron Shiki. Just about 1/4 of their health down.
Right before the turtle, it's already an 800, almost 1,000 gold lead for FNOP.
And they are starting it up. Look at the pushback. Look at the start.
Kirk goes over to Jikundo. Way the Dragon's still able to connect right there to shove as well. Good retry from King Kong. Fabian is down. The RWM coming down. Ran will be taken out, and that is an all-out win for FNOP.
Kirk gets away with but an atom of health, and nothing surrendered over to Fnatic Onic. They get so much out of 2,000 gold ahead in 2 minutes.
This is looking like game 1 all over again, Leo. This is looking like FNOP have gotten that control. The momentum they got from the previous game. Get a little bit more pressure back from FNOP.
I don't know, maybe these are signs of desperation already. The amount of, oh no, Fabian caught out again!
Wait, Kirk actually got cancelled out. Aran walking forward as well. Kirk gonna be very low. That's a good shove over. Aran chasing an implosion over. Witty circling Eagle, driving by and taking Kirk down. Team Liquid ID finally on the board, but they get Kirk. The wise lead, by the way, for King Kong. Doesn't get the arrow shot down. Fabian's in the bush. Goes in on the Brusco with the Spear of Alpha. Gets shoved back in. Circling Eagle. Flickering out, feather airstrike, catching Brusco. Good snipe down. King Kong walks in. Fabian. Oh, Aran's here too. King Kong taken down. In the back, Kurt with the flicker. Jin Kundo over to Fabian. Weighted Dragon only onto Aran. The guiding wind gets him out. Super Fritz comes in.
He's swiping blindly. Fabian gets away with it. Kirk is gonna fall. Fritz as well. Kirk is still alive. He's able to get enough dashes to survive, get some shields up. Yeskiel looking to finish the job.
Uh-oh, Kelra, weakness point. Oh, guiding wind gets him out now. Aran's on him. Wants to go in. Good shove in an implosion to disengage. Circling Eagle come down. Aran will be punished for overextending. But Team Liquid ID erase the 2,000 gold lead that FNOP had.
We are elation. If you can do that and dash around, then you'll be fine. Kirk here, about to get smashed.
Very slow. It's going to be the tank of Fabian with a slash, taking him down. Meanwhile, up top, that's an implosion. Feather airstrike coming down with the crossbow Tang. Translated over to revitalize, keeps him alive. But at the back, it is a kill onto Yeskiel. Super Friends with the flicker and the RWM reading Aaron Shiki's position. Fabian with a turret down below. Aran going into the bush, getting out, and now Kelra goes over to chase King Kong. So severs. Super Friends picks up the double.
Serving it up to the monster mage, leading to massive wins. I think that's one thing that Team Liquid have to think about. No, King Kong!
Spear of Alpha, the chain CC with the circling eagle. That's King Kong down. Kelra walking up, getting slashed by Fabian. Brusco walking up as well. Feather airstrike is on him away. The way the dragon locks him down.
And they get blasted here by Yeskiel, but he has to let go. Fabian instead bites it. This is what I was talking about. These kills by Team Liquid ID, they have to...
This is turtle number 3, final turtle of the game. Kirk walking up, Aaron Shiki clearing out the mid wave. It's all about setup now, this point.
That wave set up top.
Hey.
Oh, the trade, the swipe, Yeskiel barely survives.
The glowing wand ticking down on him. He's still able to survive, but he's forced to recall. Brusco with an implosion, and now the Sacred Hammer.
And they continue. Fabian falls. One more Aran. Super Prince gets a kill. The turtle all but for free here. Fnatic Onic Philippines regains the lead.
3 purifies, but when you catch the 2 members without purify or with cooldown, that's what you get. Brusco, great timing on that implosion in the mid-game, but now, well, actually, we've only just entered the mid-game. It was constant swings in the early game. Another implosion from Brusco. Sacred Hammer over. King Kong trying to go for the snipe now. Way the dragon. Fabian is so far off. King Kong with the execute on that. So Sabakark jumps in with the Jikundo.
One more goes. Aran is popped here. Circling Eagle, guiding winds, keeping Aeroshiki and Weedy safe. FNOP happy with what they got. 4,000 now. Up next on the docket, this mid lane, tier 1. This puts Keller at, but what, 1,500 gold ahead of Relentless. Look at this, all 5 members looking for something. Kirk forcing out movements. Feather Airstrike coming in from Yeskiel.
All right, mid lane also cleared out. What? King Kong, how? Got the kill on Aran, that's the frontliner!
Just barely off of camera, covered by the minimap. Oh. What was that?
King Kong slashing back and forth. Now the turret hitting him down, but he's alive, all fine and dandy. Goes back to the purple buff, should be able to get full HP. Kelra's walking up, looking for the weakness points onto Witty. Now jumping in again, Fabian forced to use Spear of Power defensively. Real world manipulation!
Forcing out the feathered airstrike. Touche! Says the monster mage as Fnatic Onic disengage. It looks like the play is for the Lords.
Just additional true damage.
It's just consistent damage. Skill attack, skill attack. Aaron Shiki crossing the threshold here. Feather Airstrike in a big fight.
Brusco got it earlier. The crossbow Tang now on towards the members. Fabian still able to dish out some damage. Now Kelra though, still with the help of the real world manipulation earlier. Able to get one more. King Kong slashing in the back. They're a few hits away from locking in the grand finals. Brusco walking up with the Sacred Hammer. They want to go for kills before they ultimately end the game. Aaron Shiki will fall. FNOP have wiped Team Liquid ID out.
The Thunder Gods ascend, a peak they last reached 3 years ago in Singapore. A few days from now, they will compete on hallowed grounds. A single series away from securing the Philippines' 5th World Championship in a row. Straight to the Grand Finals.
A best of